Hello and welcome back, YouTube. In the last video, we went over rendering. We talked about background, range, resolution, basically everything you need to know in this section. There's also image sequence we went over about different file types, quality, and even video. We do not need to install FFmpeg ourselves. It will be installed automatically together with the exporter. So different options, etc. And today we're going to be going over presentation. The presentation, aside from exporting your animations, you can use your motion canvas to present them in real time. Simply define some slides in your animation and then navigate between them using presentation mode. So we have the begin slide function is used to mark the beginning of a new slide. When this function is yielded, the playback will pause and wait for us to push space. So if I click right here, present, and there's really no slide, it's just a constant animation. So if we were to, let's take this example. Let's go back to first scene and replace what we have with this. So now, let's go back to 9. So we have first scene, which is slide 1, slide 2, slide 3. And if we would actually render this and we'd run this, you can see the different slides. Let's change this. Okay, that's a little bit better. Fit to zoom. So I can play this first slide, second slide, last slide. First slide, second slide. It paused, hit the space button, and then it kept on going. If I would go to present, I can select between the different slides, and I can hit play, and I can go between them. I can close this out, go back to editing, full screen, and I can hit the right and left arrows as you would in like PowerPoint. So first scene slide, second slide, last slide. If, let's say, I'm using a screen recorder program and I wanted to do this in real time, I could go through presentation mode and go through the different slides if I want and have different animations if I wanted to. So let's exit back and go back to editing mode. See what else it says. Presentation mode. To present your animations, navigate to the video settings tab, which is right here. Click on the drop down next to render, choose present. We did that. From now on, pressing the button will enter presentation mode. You can switch back to rendering at any time using the same drop down. Try entering presentation mode in our online editor. Okay, so they have a special editor here. I did not know this was here. But if I go to present, so if I push this, if I make this full screen, push the space bar, and you can see the content is now editing, a little bit of an animation. And it'll sit here forever until I hit finish. Hit the escape to exit out of there, go back here. And do they actually show the code for this? They do not. What happens if I go to render output directory? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I wish I knew where the code was for this. Well, that's fine. In this mode, you can quickly switch between all your slides using the panel on the left. You can also use playback controls to go back and forth between the different slides. So this would be really cool if you were doing, let's say, a presentation for work or whatever. You can use Motion Canvas to code up some really cool and interesting looking slides if you wanted to code instead of using PowerPoint. So with that, that concludes presentation. In the next video, we'll go over configurations, and we'll continue from there. So if you like the content, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.